So we have Miss Michelle Collins, faculty in education, and she works in the ECCE division, Ministry of Education, and she's a professional designation in as a research officer in the Ministry of Education, Early Childhood Care, and Education Division. Right? She has been teaching at UWI-ROYTEC for the past 6 years. So we welcome Miss Michelle Collins to the discussion.
Good evening, Kivon. Good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
Hi. Good evening to you. How have you been? How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
Good. No complaints. So Michelle, first of all, let me ask, right? What had motivated you to become a lecturer at UWI-ROYTEC?
Being in education and
Uh-huh.
being in early childhood education specifically, I am passionate about early childhood and ensuring that children are provided with quality experiences, quality
Right.
early childhood experiences. So, as a lecturer, that afforded me two things. One, to stay connected to what's happening in the field in terms of what's happening in the sector, because some
Mm-hmm.
of our students are actually teachers
Right.
who are coming in to, of course, improve their skills. And secondly, of course, the opportunity to have equipped persons who are now coming into the profession with the necessary skills that they need and knowledge in order to be able to engage children in meaningful, high quality ways.
Nice. So in terms of your expertise, right? What advice would you give someone who is considering becoming a preschool or primary school teacher? Because the primary and preschool teacher, they are, as we said, they are part of the foundation,
Yes,
right? So,
yes.
what advice do you give them in terms of understanding the importance of preschool and primary school teaching?
Kivon, I like the fact that you use the word foundation
Yeah.
because we see that at the early childhood level, our professionals are actually laying the foundation for lifelong learning and for
Yes.
lifelong learners. So I would say that anybody coming into the education profession, first of all, they need to understand that it's a vocation, that it's a
Mm,
calling. You have
yes.
to love what you do, you have to follow your passion.
Hmm.
Education is ever changing, ever evolving, and so you want to be able to study hard, keep abreast of what's happening in the education industry. And I
Yeah.
heard a really meaningful quote the other day that said, education is a verb. As teachers, we're always doing, we're always learning, we're always,
Yes.
helping our children at any level
Hmm.
that we're at, but specifically the early childhood level where they require even more of our attention. So
Hmm.
education is really a verb. We have to really be willing to move with the times and really improve on who we are if you want to come into this profession.
Yes. Very well said. Very well said. Now, would you say that UWI-ROYTEC's early childhood qualification, amply prepares someone to become a preschool teacher?
Most definitely. Our courses are designed in such a way to ensure that our budding professionals, and I keep
Mm.
using that word because early childhood education, we are, really helping to improve the profession by
Mm.
when persons come in. So I would say yes, all of our courses are designed specifically to ensure that our teachers know and understand the educational development of young children. They learn about health and safety. And of course, in education, it's not just the children that we're working with. We need to be able to support our children and their
Yes.
parents. And we have courses that provide that in terms of parents and community involvement, curriculum planning, because we want to ensure that they're engaging them meaningfully and they have their practicum experience, which allows them hands-on practical experience when they get to go into the schools and do that 7 weeks practicum with children and
Yeah.
teachers.
Now, many times people say, all right, I have seen the opportunities available to me to be part of a school, but I myself have a lovely space in the back of my home. I can have 10, 15 children. Do you think that the program itself allows someone to open their own preschool?
Definitely. As I said, our courses are designed not just for persons interested in being teachers, but also persons who may want to open their own school. There's a
Right.
there's a course that focuses on administration and organization that looks at all of those elements of running your own school. So
Mm.
definitely, I would encourage any and everyone to come and be a part of UWI-ROYTEC's program.